Willie D Live.
Man, go back to that leprechaun suit. Did you really wear a leprechaun suit? Was that really a suit?
It wasn't like a suit. It was a vest.
Because I always thought, I was there when Clyde was making the art.
Right.
I was in there because he was working on my artwork. So he would always show me. I'm sure he was showing you my artwork too when you was in there.
Damn right.
Right. So I thought he had drew that. I thought he had created that outfit. I didn't know that you actually had wore an actual suit.
Yeah, I got a
Where in the hell did you find a leprechaun suit from?
I can't remember exactly where, but I feel like either I got that motherfucker like from a costume shop or like I just looked for a green vest or whatever. Like, I don't know exactly what the fuck, but we found that shit.
Because I remember you had the whole box and everything, the cereal box and everything.
Correct.
Yeah.
And
that was groundbreaking.
And that's my favorite cereal, Lucky Charms. So that's why I'm like, how are you gonna come on here and say we made him the leprechaun? Bro, I was eating Lucky Charms, bro, as a kid before I even met you. I already thought I was a leprechaun. I'm born in March, St. Patrick's Day. I'm from Cloverland. There's clovers everywhere. Like, just the whole leprechaun thing. I was already on there before I met you, man. So it's like, I appreciate what you do, what you did, but don't come on here and try to take credit like for too much shit, because I wasn't an artist that came to you that I had to teach certain people how to count bars and write bars and how to quantize beats and shit like that. Like, so don't act like I was just this green person and you just put money into me and you just made me this. No, buddy, I was already a built Terminator when I met you.
In regards to the leprechaun, do you believe that your career favored more was favored more by luck or fate?
I was more?
Yeah.
Oh, fate.
Okay.
Yeah, fate. 99.9% fate. 1% luck, even though I'm a lucky and blessed motherfucker. Fate. I watched my whole family grind. Like Jay say, if you made another, you say you made hoe, make another hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, make another flip if it was that easy. It's not that easy because I already had the train to go attitude. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just how I feel about that. And shout out to Dame Dash as well. You know what I'm saying? I know that line. I just don't want Dame to think I was just referencing the Jay-Z line. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't want nobody to think I'm taking sides on. I stay out of everybody's shit. So
So when Hump see this, he gonna feel some type of way about it, and wish he should. I mean, you're talking about him, right? So he should feel some kind of way. Is there any way, like, I know when I spoke to you, you say, look, I need to come on here and clear some things up before I talk to him, sit down and talk to him. So does that offer still stand? Do you want to sit down and actually have a conversation with him? Are you open to that?
I'm open to
and I know, and I'm not talking about even on the show. I'm just saying, like, because you were saying, like, off the record. Because I would like you guys to just talk in private,
right.
And then, like, y'all
just
patch it up. Come on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Paperwork, though, because that's the only thing that's holding the meeting up is the paperwork.
This the thing. I want to see I don't want to do like you say, no more talk. Look, I don't want to do no more talk until I see the numbers from the leprechaun sales and all the stuff that you got distributed through So South right now. I don't want to talk until I see them numbers. I need to see the number of what you made so I can determine on how much I'm trying to forgive you. Because once again, I do not need the money. My kids need the money for the future because I plan to make sure I leave, like how, the Hiltons and all these big brands and families that leave legacies. Like my name, I'm the most successful person in my family. When my name mentioned, I want my shit like the Hiltons. I want to have hotels up and shit like that. So how I'm going to do that, and I'm allowing people to take stuff from my kids and my grandkids and, you feel me, the future. So the bottom line is, if you claim to be this Christian guy and you're supposed to be an OG and all this type of stuff, then you should have talked to me. I wasn't afraid to talk to you the first time, the second time, and the third time, never no time. Like, and so if they show me what was made, the real numbers, like, once I look at that number, I'll come up with a number in my head and be like, most likely I'll be like, hey, man, I'll just forgive 50% of it. out the kindness of my heart, still showing you love and appreciation, which I told him to his face. Like, I'm not here to break you, bro. Like, I want to see the numbers, and I'll work out a payment plan that works for you so you can still have you feel me, have your lights and your shit. I ain't trying to take you and have you out on the streets. I ain't built like that unless a motherfucker just straight, you know what I'm talking about? Like, it got to be a different case, but you was my dad's childhood friend. I showed you the utmost respect throughout this whole thing. That's why I never really went into details, and it's still, one thing that I tell him to his face when I talk to him, the main reason why I left besides the money, you know what I'm saying? That once I asked people in my hood, and they was like, damn, you ain't know? I'm like, damn, nigga, y'all niggas ain't, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool though, man. I ain't tripping, man. Ain't nobody perfect, but my nigga say, man, like, I'm not no little kid, man. I'm not a little kid, man. You got to respect me like a grown king. I worked my way up. I didn't do no cheating. I literally did the free verses, did the talent shows, did the radio drops, fucked with the program directors, took the pictures, kissed the babies, went city to city, pressed up CDs. I did the blood, sweat, tears, clubs where they fighting, running, all kind of chaotic shit. And most artists, man, they go to a lot of different situations, but put it like this. Now I got a question for you. If you had, let's just say you knew, somebody owed you $20 million. I'm not saying he do. I'm just saying collectively it's about that much money that between Sony and others. But let's just say somebody, just owed you a crazy. You're going to get that money. But this the real question. The question is this: if you had $10 million that somebody owed you in your account, would you still entertain some of the show offers and some of the same shit? See, a lot of times, when it's a domino effect in this shit. When you do one thing, it's a domino effect. A lot of artists, if they were getting all their money or most of their money, they would not risk their safety and their freedom going to go do this and go do that, hole in the walls and end up some shit happening. So a lot of people are not understanding. It's a lot of artists that are traumatized right now. They ain't got their money, and it's people that's collecting their money. Like, at the end of the day, it's too much greed. So me, I'm not greedy, bro. I've always probably gave away like at least 30% of my show money to people around me. Drivers, homeboys from the hood, security. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I go pick up a $10,000 back end, you know what I'm saying? And end up, after paying everybody, I be like, damn, okay, I picked up 10, but now I got 7. But it's cool. It's cool. So I've been that person my whole career, letting people eat out my plate, come get on my shit. Because you know why I do it? Because I'm a Christian and I believe in helping other people, but DJ Screw did it for me.
You know, I want to speak on that.
Speaking of DJ Screw, thanks for the plaque.
DJ, what's that?
That's the Freestyle King plaque that DJ Screw presented to me St. Patrick's Day, March 2000.
I finally got it
back.
Years.
He brought this to me. He gave this to me at the second meeting.
Hold it up like this,
okay,
so that the people can see it on the camera.
Yeah, Hump gave, and this was the main thing I really wanted back. Like I was like, I got my plaque back. So this plaque right here, yeah, I got this at the second meeting. He said he didn't bring it to the first meeting because he didn't know how it was gonna turn out. He didn't know if we was gonna have words. So at the second meeting, this is the out of everything, this is the best thing he did since meeting up, getting my plaque.